be running mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, like, man, at a time. That was
when you locked up, man. You ain't got no choice but to get in shape, bro. All you can do is read, work out, and eat.
Hey, that's it, man. Look, I mean, hey, all my brothers, my sisters, you locked down, man. Hey, be wise with your time, man. Make some of it, man. Just don't do nothing, man.
Hey, man. If you ain't getting smart, at least get some abs, man. Like,
come on. Facts.
Boy, you a smart chick when you get out with them abs.
Look, come on. Facts, my nigga. Shoot, man. So look, man. So all right, so Cannon, let's talk about what you've been on, bro. Cause I really been enjoying seeing I've been seeing like different products that you push and different things like that, man. So what's really been the focus for you right now?
Well, you know, man, I stopped like in-person training like 2019, had already moved from Omaha down to Atlanta, so my gym's up here. Had my gym in Atlanta and things, man. And you know me, man, I'm fitness all the time, man. So, I got to thinking though, like, how could I, maximize my income, right? I'm not into crypto, I'm not into real estate. I ain't trying to learn no new trades, things like that. So,
yeah.
a lot of my clients always like, hey, man, I'm sore after the workout. What can I take? Or what protein can you take? You know what I'm saying? So I'm sending them to GNC, sending them to Walmart, giving them some random stuff that I may be taking or whatever. But then I got to thinking, like, man, I should just make my own.
Facts.
So, 2019, it actually happened end of 2019, I started putting it together, Better Rebuild, which is like my own custom line of proteins. I started with proteins, pre-workout BCAAs, and that was in the fall of 2019. And like fast forward now, I got like 30 custom products now. I got a whole line of vitamin gummies, CBD products as well, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, what's the name of it again?
Better Rebuild.
Better Rebuild. We gonna make sure we post that. Hey, it's gonna be in the comments. It's gonna be, hey, you gonna be able to get all the information. We're gonna make sure we get it. We're gonna post it up so you can get the link to all the information, man. So you can check him out too.
Yeah, man, it worked out real well, man, because we all know what happened in 2020. So like when it happened, people didn't start working out. They actually, started working out more from the home, house, things like that. So, and then they started really paying attention to their health. Because what I've learned is nobody gets in shape for health until like COVID happened, man. Like everybody wanted to get in shape for health. But like living in Atlanta, man, everybody just wants to get in shape to look good. Like it's literally a vanity thing down there, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's like, yo, I got diabetes, I want to work out. Nah, it's Boquisha, like, hey, I want to put my gut in my butt, you know what I'm saying?
Right in there, put it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody ever approaches me on Instagram like, oh yeah, man, I went to my doctor, they said my A1C is high, my blood pressure's high. It's like, nah, man, my birthday's next week and I want to get abs. Bruh, you need to lose 40 pounds, but you can't do that in a week. But really, but with COVID, when COVID happened, you seen a little kind of a mind shift. Everybody was sick or scared of being sick. So, they started taking things like immune boosters, elderberry, vitamin C, and I had that.
I stick by those for sure. I got them upstairs. That elderberry and vitamin C.
Yeah, so when I already had those. So I was in a good position to take, care of my clients, my following, and have those. So like I actually introduced that business at a really good time, so while other businesses were suffering during COVID and things, man, health and wellness was booming.
Right.
Because of that mind shift. Like, okay, cool, I do want to ask, but I maybe want to take care of my immune system too at the same time.
Yeah.
So, it actually, like I said, so it actually worked out pretty well, man. Like, like I said, I'm up to about 30 products now. I got a few more coming at the end of the year. So, just pushing that, man.
Nice. Hey. It's a feel-good thing when you get tapped in and you get yourself ready for whatever you got going on. Now, I know he's talking about, Atlanta, they do it for vanity, probably, what I gotta say, me personally, I gotta push the health part of it though. I personally am gonna push the health side of it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna push it because you need to get yourself together, you need to get yourself to where you can say, I'm gonna maximize on this life that I've been given. You know what I mean? Some things you can help, some things you can't, but at the same time, do what you can do. Do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, take some time, find what works for you. Because I figure, like, every workout don't work for everybody.
I mean, every workout, every diet out there works for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody.
It's finding one that you can stick with and one that you can tolerate for long term, though. You know, like, you might not like CrossFit, but you love boxing. You know, they both gonna get weight off of you. It's just depending on which one you like. You know, keto, intermittent fasting, the Atkins diet, they all work. They all work for whoever put in front of you. It's gonna work for, you know. But that person gotta want to stick to that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be keto on Monday and intermittent fasting on Wednesday. You know, that's not how it's gonna work. But, you know, so there's a whole bunch of ways, what they say, to skin a cat.
Yeah.
And so there's a whole bunch of ways to get healthy, get fit. You know, I'm a bodybuilder by trade, but that ain't the only way to get out here and have abs and look nice. You know what I'm saying? You can do that multiple ways. So, you know, the most important thing I tell people is to find something that you can do every day. You know what I'm saying?
So it's consistency then.
Yeah.
It's always seems to, that's another word that seems to come up quite often, is consistency. There has to always be, you're willing to be consistent. The willingness to say that I'm not going to stay stagnant, or I'm just not going to do the same thing, or I'm not going to stick with the regimen like that you said for yourself. So, like, man, kudos, man. I shout out anybody, man, that you found what works for you. Find what works for you.
And that's every part of life, though. Consistency, man. Like, if you ain't consistent at your job, you ain't gonna get paid. If you ain't consistent at your hustle, you ain't gonna get paid.
Man, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're religious, if you ain't consistent with that, you ain't gonna find what you're looking for. You know
Man,
what I'm
come
saying?
on, man. I just had a conversation. We just have a conversation with a religious brother. And he was kind of doing some complaining and stuff, and it was about church. And I looked at him, I said, but, bro, ain't this what you signed up for? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, when you get in that lane, it's like, this is what you signed up for. And I think it's a great thing, especially how you talked about that. While at a time during COVID when businesses were suffering, that you found a way to you found an opportunity in your niche, in your lane, to prosper. It was like, no. It's not about just being stagnant. It's about taking this situation, this circumstance, and what I do, and being able to capitalize and put the best up for that moment. It's coming up.